Travelers from India should be monitored amid the Nipah virus outbreak, according to experts.
China's floating barrier hindrance to Filipino fishermen in Bao de Masinloc.
Typhoon Jenny is already a severe tropical storm and it is possible to reach the typhoon category in the next few days.
Alden Richard becomes part of the hands-on producer of his new movie.
Tourists coming from India, where there is an outbreak of the deadly Nipah virus, should be watched according to an expert. More details will be reported by Ms. Giselle Vertudazo. Giselle.
Swelling of the brain that may be fatal. That is one of the symptoms of the Nipah virus. Has an outbreak in India where 2 have died. 3, including a child, are still being treated, while there are more than 700 who have tested positive for the virus. So the infectious disease inspector, Dr. Ranjan Solante, suggested that I monitor passengers from India to prevent the virus from entering the country.
The region of India, Kerala, Nipah virus is really a deadly and fatal infection.
It was first detected in Malaysia in 1998 that the virus came from bats and transferred to pigs and then transferred it to humans.
For those who handle those pigs na tao, then that's where the transmission, animal to human transmission.
Can also be transmitted to the other animals such as horses. In the case of a person who died due to Nipah virus in Sultan Kudarat 2014, according to the DOH that he was exposed to horses and their meat. In 2014, there were also recorded 17 suspected cases in the Philippines. 8 recorded but 9 died. There is no medicine or vaccine for Nipah yet. Aside from monitoring, the DOH has established a surveillance system and other inspection prevention control measures. From JME Integrated News, Giselle Vertudazo.
So we're going to take a short break. Please stay tuned for we will be right back.
In a world of fast food, let us take you on a journey back in time to experience the authentic flavor of the Philippines with Pastel Street Food. Our pastel are mouth-watering delighted that will transport your taste buds to the Filipino tradition. Tenderful, flavorful, and made with love, our pastel are true taste of the Philippines. Each bite is a story of heritage and home-cooked goodness. Choose from varieties of fillings, savory chicken, seasoned beef, or delectable shrimp. Our pastel caters to every plate. And don't forget our secret sauce passed down through generations for that unforgettable burst of flavor. Our pastel street food, we believe that food is meant to be shared. It's not just meal, it's a memory. Visit our food truck or order online to experience the warm flavor of the Philippines with pastel street food. It's not just food, it's a journey to the heart.
We're now here again in GMA Integrated News. Will Typhoon Jenny get any stronger and bring rain to the country? Let's find out from Neil Samonte from GMA Integrated News Weather Center. Neil.
Thank you, Asnia. There was Typhoon Jenny is the one of the severe tropical storm and it is possible that will reach the Typhoon category in the next week. Signal number 1 is already raised in Batanes of Cagayan as a strength of 400 km per hour. Guest will reach 185 km per hour. It is moving northwest at a speed of 50 km per hour. The Pag-asa didn't yet eliminate the possibility that the typhoon will make landfall or approach eastern northern Luzon, but it is continuing to extend south wind brings rain a large part of our country. Based on the rainfall forecast in the strong weather, that in the morning, it is already raining in Batanes, along with Cagayan and the Mimaropa region. The afternoon comes, it will rain in other parts of our country. I am Nel Samonte from GMA Integrated Weather Center. in Bahari Masinloc or Scarborough Shoal, where it is difficult for Filipino to fish, a floating barrier has been discovered that was allegedly laid by China. More details will be reported by Miss Sarah Baldic. Sarah?
On September 20, the Philippine Coast Guard discovered that the Chinese Coast Guard installed a 300-meter-long barrier in the southeast portion of Scarborough Shoal.
Authorities said the CCG usually placed this when it monitored a large number of Filipino fishermen in a particular area. The shoal is part of the municipality of Masinloc in Zambales. It is located 124 nautical miles west of the province and falls with the Philippines' 200 nm exclusive economic zone.
The activity is fiercely infringed upon the maritime rights of China. You must stop your activity and leave this sea area immediately.
You do not interfere with our activities here inside the Philippine waters. You are inside the exclusive economic zone of the Republic of the Philippines.
Alden Richard, already a full-fledged director, aside from the few professions he already has in the celebrity industry. More details will be reported by Miss Darlene Tubat. Miss Darlene.
To perform my duties functions as member.
From singing, acting, and hosting, Alden Richards entered his director era, and he skillfully directed one of the scenes of his movie with Julia Montez. Alden Richards did not hesitate to accept the responsibility as the newest member of the Board of Justice of the Movie Worker Welfare Foundation Inc. or Mobile Fund. Other board members direct Gina Alahar, Ansel Roa Rodrigo, and Tres Cortez witnessed the swearing-in of the youngest member.
Naghahanap na talaga ako ng ways paano ba ako makakapagbigay pabalik sa isang industriya na nagpabago ng buhay ko. So, yun. Binigay sa akin ni Lord si Mobile Fund.
That's in addition to Alden's increasing roles in real life, including being the hands-on producer of Julia Montez movie, 5 Breakups in a Romance.
Yung ideas is pouring every meeting to the point na napapaniginipan ko siya. Totoo pala yun. Yes. Kung yung mga ideas, ito pala yung feeling ng creatives.
And that's the latest Chika this weekend. I am Darlene Tubat, Miss Asnaya, Mr. Neil.
And that's the news this weekend. And 7 to 7 days left before Christmas. I am Asnaya Isolante from GMA Integrated News. Unbiased, no protection, no lies. And since the news never sleeps,